Member of Parliament, the Honourable Mike Minogue, who died earlier this month. Black Rod has been sent by the Governor-General to summon the members of the House of Representatives from their chamber into his chamber, if you like, the Legislative Council chamber. Of course, by ancient custom and very important symbolic custom, he does not enter this chamber.
Honourable members, the House will now await the summons to attend on His Excellency the Governor-General.
Black Rod making his way. Remember, he is the Governor-General's messenger. He makes his way to the door of the chamber, which is barred to him.
Unlock the doors!
And the sergeant gives authority for him to be allowed to enter. You will notice there's a bar still across the entrance to the house there.
Remove the bar!
And now Black Rod will utter his summons as instructed by the Governor-General.
Mr. Speaker, His Excellency the Governor-General requests the immediate attendance of this Honourable House in the Council Chamber.
And so the Speaker, satisfied that this is indeed Black Rod and that the summons is indeed genuine and that it is worth the while for the members of his House to go to listen to what the Governor-General has to say, in other words, to tell them what their business is to be for the next 3 years. Black Rod leads them through, and the Sergeant-at-Arms follows him with the mace carried significantly on his shoulder now, signifying that we have a duly elected and confirmed Speaker in Dr. Smith. Until today, that mace was only ever carried in the crook of his arm. And through they come, the members, past the Waiata of Kahurangi, making their way through the Grand Hall and into the Legislative Council chamber. The title of Black Rod, who leads the sergeant here, following on from the Speaker and the clerk, is an ancient one and actually belongs to the House of Lords originally, I think. But since we have no second chamber in New Zealand, it is now a ceremonial function, but still importantly is a means by which His Excellency can communicate with the House of Representatives. Prime Minister John Key making his way in as the 122 members. Actually, I don't think we have quite 122, one or two maybe overseas on official business. I know the new minister, Tony Grosser, is overseas because he was not here to be sworn in with all these others yesterday by the clerk of the House. See. The new ministers on the left, Wayne Math there, Winnie Laban making her way to her seat on the right, Pete Hodson, Nick Smith, they take their places, and then the Governor-General will ask them to sit so that they can hear the reason why he has summoned them, and that is to read a speech which will be given to him and has been prepared for him by the incoming Prime Minister, Prime Minister John Key. And that sets out the government's intentions over the next 3 years, and is a way of letting the House know that the Minister, the Prime Minister and his Cabinet has the authority of the Crown to proceed with its business. Many of these MPs, of course, this has all happened before, but there are several among the 122 for whom it's a new experience. Some will perhaps have a bit of experience through earlier times. There's one, Sir Roger Douglas, who's been here before, now back after a gap, and of course another connection in that his father was before him a member of this House, and there are others like that. The son of former Taranaki MP Ven Young is here. So is the son of Roger Macleay, a former MP who became Commissioner for Children. And there's a brother too, the brother of Sir Douglas Graham, a former Minister for Treaty Settlements and Attorney General. There's something of a change there. There's Kennedy Graham there, just moving to his place. He is here representing the Green Party, whereas Sir Douglas, of course, represented the National Party. And another with family connections is Stuart Nash, great-grandson of a former Prime Minister, Sir Walter Nash. Once they are seated, there will be a requirement from the Governor-General that those halyards be put across so that the members of Parliament must listen to what he has to say.
Pray be seated.
They're held securely in place so they can hear what business they have to be responsible for over the next 3 years. The doors will be locked, and the speech from the throne will be delivered.
Prime Minister, thank you. Honourable members of the House of Representatives, it is a privilege for me to exercise the prerogative of Her Majesty the Queen and open the 49th Parliament. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā rangatira mā, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.